Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am so excited to be here because I'm doing more vlogs. I'm taking you guys along with a ride. And this time in my wildlife conservation career, I have been invited to Abu Dhabi for the World Conservation Congress. What? Ganya? World Conservation Congress. Okay, so the IUCN, if you don't know the IUCN, you're not a part of this world because it's literally the highest ranking like policymakers for the conservation biodiversity of the world. Like, I'm not even joking. It's the International Union for Conservation of Nature. Like, that name in itself should tell you we mean business when we're protecting the world. So I have been invited to take you guys with me on this insane experience. On top of it, the carbon offsets are going to be donated to an incredible project in Peru. So I'm going to stop moving for the lighting to not move. But yeah, I'm so excited. I'm taking you with me. It's currently the end of August and I'm going in the middle of October. So we have some time, but I just wanted to let you know in the moment that I'm going to the World Conservation Congress. So I'm currently on my way to Abu Dhabi and it's a 7-hour flight. So I'm just chilling, watching movies, and yeah, I can't wait. Okay, so this is my first time entering a country as like a media representative. So I have like documents that I have to show, and I'm a little bit nervous for customs just because, yeah, like I said, I'm entering as a tourist, but still knowing I'm this like media representative, which is really cool. Yeah, I had a really great flight. We had a seat to like ourselves in the middle, like this woman. She was a neuroscientist, academic working in Cambridge, going to Kuwait for a conference. So we spoke a little about academia, and yeah, that was pretty cool. So it's 8 p.m. now. Back in the UK, it's like 5 hours behind. So hopefully I'll be able to sleep tonight. But then I have a driver here picking me up, going to the hotel. So you guys are coming with me. This is so crazy. It's literally a Wednesday. It's a Wednesday. What am I doing? What is going on? I'm just a girl. So we made it to the hotel. Let's do a little room tour. So they've actually given me 2 queen-size beds. So yeah, this is great. I mean, like, I'm a single gal, so I don't even have a +1. But if I did have a +1, that would be your bed. But I don't. Okay, so what do we got? We got a lovely bathroom. We've got some lovely closet space, which I will be unpacking. Okay, this is a massive shower. Like, it's a lot of space. Yes, yes, yes. And then we got the room. Very, very good. I'm professional. Good morning. It's currently 7:30 a.m. the next day, and I have gotten ready for the first day of the World Conservation Congress. This is the fit. So we've got all the content stuff in the bag, but that's not the main thing. The main thing is this dress, which you can't even see landscape, but it's basically so stunning. So I'm just walking across to get my badge, my registration. She's a media representative. Let's see. There's gonna be like 5,000 people at this Congress, which is insane. I had a coffee, but I'll probably need another one in terms of networking.
ماينا مايكم ترابنا ترابكم الأرض اللي واقف عليها أنا مثل الأرض اللي واقفين عليها أنتم لازم نرجع يد واحدة وحدتنا مع الطبيعة نزدهر بوحدتنا مع الطبيعة نزدهر.
For more than a decade, through Unite for Wildlife, I've worked alongside many of you to tackle the rapid loss of wildlife and ecosystems. And through the Earthshot Prize, I've seen how innovation can turn despair into hope.
So behind me we have the exhibition hall, and it's quite cool because it's really interactive here. You've got like booths set up from different conservation organizers, businesses, innovation, and you have all these different sectors so you can go around, network, which is amazing. Secondly, they have like more interactive discussions going on here, which is quite nice if you want to take a break from larger panels. There's an indigenous summit like area here, which is amazing. I've just interviewed the woman. She's amazing, from the Maori. And what else? I've got the last session of the day. It's almost 6:30 p.m. It's been jam-packed, but I wanted to guys, I think this is my favorite part. Yeah.
Congratulations to those who were strong enough for us to be here today. May their voices live on in the work that we do.
It is the second day here at the IUCN World Conservation Congress, and there is so much going on. Just behind me is the exhibition hall, which is filled with little booths of conservation organizations all around the world. You can literally travel the world and meet the people behind the scenes for Bee Conservation to the Canada Centre. You also have countries that are representing there with their park officials, their government officials, NGOs, like you have it all, which is unreal. And then you've also got, which I'm part of, the media. So I'm going to be heading to a press conference, which is super, super cool to see what is announced for the next few years in terms of policy and change making. And then finally, there's also some youth pavilions. There's Indigenous peoples pavilions. So you've really got such a hub and range of people from all different backgrounds, all different sectors working towards conservation. And as someone that started off quite young in the world of conservation, feeling pretty alone, this is insane. Like, there is so much money, I didn't really know, but there's so much money that is invested into conservation. When it comes to in the field, there's a lot out there. Secondly, there is also a lot of talk about how we're going to move forward, and one of the things I just went to was all about how we can empower the youth. So this is one organization, Oceanwise, that has programs to give the tools for the youth to basically become these science communicators, for example. So now we're seeing, as you're watching this video, I can basically take you anywhere in the world and communicate that through my phone. And so this place is huge. I'm super excited for upcoming talks. I'm going to also Jane Goodall tribute. So if you don't know, I was supposed to meet Jane Goodall here. And yeah, it's really sad. Like just seeing her face now, and she's gone, and I'll never get to speak to her. It's quite sad, but she did her work here, and she's amazing. So anyways, I'll go to that tribute. And yeah, let me see if I can get any more exciting content. Obviously, I'm going to talks that are not so easy to watch, but I want to give you guys the insight. So stick around. Let's see what the next few days lies. And I'm so glad that you're here watching on my YouTube channel.
Those of us who knew Jane for a long time were sure that she would live forever, or at least to the age of 100. She was such a fixture in our lives.
Hi everyone, my name is Phoebe Okuntoi from Kenya. I'm here with Ganya, talking about the beautiful, beautiful country. Welcome to Kenya, beautiful people, beautiful culture. Karibu Kenya.
So here in the exhibition hall, you basically get to travel the world. There's the IUCN Arabia, there is the Pavilion China, Indigenous people from Maori community. I just spoke to the Ministry of Tourism for Kenya. And so yeah, you just get to basically travel the world. But one of my favorite places is the China Pavilion. They're really so lovely. I got to speak to them about red panda conservation in Nepal. I just loved it. Yeah, it's just super cool. So it is the end of day 2 here at the Congress, and I don't know what else to tell you guys, but it is so cool. Like, just one moment you're walking, you're like, oh, let me just sit in on this talk, and it's literally just so specialized and pretty advanced. Like, you sit in and it's talking about ecological integrity and the frameworks to measure it and how that can be implemented around the world. And you're like, how am I just like sitting in on like an expert level talk, which is really cool. Another thing I wanted to say is that I'm signing off on content creation for the next 25 hours because it is Friday night, and if you know, you know. So I'll be signing off until tomorrow night. But really cool that I'm walking literally from there where the Congress is to where my hotel is. So I'm just turning off my phone and I'm gonna walk back and go to the screening of ghost elephants, which is really cool, with Dr. Steve Boyce. I think that's how I say his last name. But yeah, I've already met him. He's unreal. If you haven't already seen Into the Okavanga, go watch it because it re-sparked something in me when I was studying. So anyways, I'll be doing that tonight, which is very exciting. And yeah, that's my update. Oh, one more update that I have to tell you guys about. But you know how I like share on social media and Instagram, and you know how it is. I went to the Jane Goodall tribute, which was just moving. And I didn't know what to say to like the people, but I always love connecting. And while I was waiting, a girl looked at me, and now I'm starting to recognize when someone recognizes me. And so she looked at me and we spoke, and she follows me, and she was so excited to meet me, and we got to hug and take a photo. And it was just crazy because, you know, with Jane Goodall's passing, just to know that I never met her, but we are so similar, and we have this message for hope for the world. And through this phone, I get to take you guys into a little bit of what's going on out there. So thank you again for watching. I'm literally at a rooftop in Abu Dhabi for work about conservation. If this isn't a sign for you to follow your dreams, and I don't know what is, because I followed my dreams and I'm here. I followed my dreams 100%, and it's surreal. Look, I'm alone, but I'm connecting with so many people, and I know one day I'll have a team or a partner, but don't wait for anyone. Just do things alone, and good things will happen when you're passionate, kind, and determined. You got it, business girls and guys. Hi everyone, I'm here at the IUCN World Conservation Congress, and I collaborated with United We Dance to create this one-of-a-kind art piece all about representing the lioness, the lion energy that we find in Africa, in the continent of Africa. The colors represent the savanna, the earthy tones, really connecting women towards nature. And this collaboration is exactly what happens when women, creative women, come together for conservation. This piece is currently for sale. It is one of a kind, created through dance, music, movement, using only hands and feet to represent truly what it means to be wild. And the top is a footprint that almost looks like a lion paw. And then we have in pink a more human aspect to it, showing coexistence. Hi guys, good morning. I'm here with Kelsey, the conservationist living in Namibia. What do you work with? Tell them.
I work with pangolins.
So cool. So we're actually here in Jubilee Mangrove Park, and we're just gonna go on a kayaking expedition this morning, which is awesome.
Super excited.
Yeah, we're finally out in nature after being in the Congress for days. So it's really nice. It's pretty hot out here, but it's very beautiful. So let's go kayaking. I cannot explain how good it feels to be out in nature and in this mangrove park. And it feels so good. Like, Abu Dhabi is such a city, you know, like such a developed city, and I get always quite claustrophobic when I just see these like tall concrete buildings. So this was just like 30 minutes from where I was, and I want to come back at sunset. It's so beautiful. There's like crabs and fish and birds. Okay, it's the end. It's like 6 a.m. I'm heading to the airport now, so I'm leaving Abu Dhabi. Oh my god, it's been so good.